So originally, I was going to make a video about the Marvels, but that movie was just so ass that I didn't want to waste my time making an entire video on it. Everyone just gave up, because I will not believe that people that actually cared about their work wrote that garbage. I am telling you, if you were thinking about watching that movie, don't. And then Venmo me $5 because I just saved you $14 for a ticket. After watching the movie, I was thinking about the video I would make. And then I started to think about like the bigger picture and just how I swear superhero movies now, 9 out of 10 times, I just walk out the theater being like, damn, I just wasted my money and my time just to watch this absolute trash can of a movie. But there has been some hits here and there, cough, cough. But there was also this middle movie that kind of shows where superhero movies have become. And that movie is Blue Beetle. And it wasn't because it was necessarily bad. Blue Beetle was probably the least talked about superhero movie ever, because I swear that it just came out of nowhere. It was just in theaters. I swear I didn't see anything before. It was just boom, it's in theaters. And after it came out, I saw a couple things here and there about people talking about it, but it really did not have any hype at all. This movie shows what happened to superhero movies, and that is that people don't care anymore. Nobody cares about superhero movies anymore. This movie was solid. It wasn't anything special, but it was solid. It just came out at the worst possible time because nobody cares about superhero movies anymore. If this movie came out in 2018, I promise you that it would have some type of interest. But now when people don't really care about superhero movies anymore, they won't give a shot to a superhero that is not really well known as much. I think people will still watch major superhero movies like an Avengers movie, but when it comes to giving a shot to a character that they really haven't heard of, it really looks like that's over. But back in 2019, this exact situation happened with the Captain Marvel movie. This movie was about a character that if you didn't really read the comics, you wouldn't really know who he is. Of course, Disney couldn't resist the gender swap. Captain Marvel isn't like a crazy well-known character like, I don't know, like Spider-Man. So you would think this movie wouldn't do good numbers just like Blue Beetle did, but guess what? You would be wrong. Captain Marvel did $1.1 billion in the box office, which is insane. And the reason why it did so well is because it came out at the height of superheroes in Hollywood. This movie was sandwiched between the two biggest superhero movies, Infinity War and Endgame. So at that time, anybody would watch anything about superheroes, especially if it had a title of Marvel. Also, the fact that the movie was complete garbage, and also people didn't like the main actor, Brie Larson, and it still did crazy numbers, just shows you how much people loved superheroes at this time. But yeah, I couldn't personally tell you why people didn't like Brie Larson. You know, if it's to me, I'm a big fan. Let me chill. She was just really not a likable person, and people just didn't really vibe with her. Even with all that, this movie did numbers because everybody just wanted to watch anything that happened to do with superhero content. Even my parents from Brazil that didn't particularly love superheroes growing up wanted to watch anything that had to do with superheroes. But oh, has the mighty fallen? Nowadays, nobody cares about superheroes because, to be honest, superhero content has been trash lately. Over and over again, you would just walk out of a theater or finish a show and just be disappointed. And it doesn't look like it's getting any better. I mean, just look at these movies or shows that are coming out next. Echo, are we being for real right now? Ironheart, is this a joke? Agatha, are you fucking with me? The only superhero movie that I'm looking forward to watch is Deadpool 3. But I am super concerned about this movie because now Deadpool is a part of the MCU. And I swear, if they ruin this, it is crazy how bad it's gotten. Marvel has been annoying with the politics, like it's been like this for a while, but it was controlled, and it wasn't really like a big deal. In Endgame, it had its little Power Girl scene.
Let me see. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my God, no way. Oh man, brother got the butterscotch cotton pie.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I threw up in my mouth of cringe, but it wasn't that bad. But the fact that every movie and every show now just shoves it down your throat. Oh my goodness, pause. Wow, I really just said that. It is just unbearable now. Every second it's just, I'm a woman so I'm better, and white man equals bad person.
I am a white lesbian trapped in a black man's body. I'm 6 months pregnant and I love my husband.
Look, I love women. Maybe a little bit too much at times. But now when I see that a main character is a woman of a show or movie, I'm like, let me stay clear of that. Because you know it's about to be filled with politics. I hate that the higher ups of Marvel said we are going to have more women heroes than men in the next phases of MCU. Because it's forced now. They're not looking for good characters or good characters that would fit a good story. They are just looking to add their political beliefs in the project. I don't care if it's a female or male character that's the main character. Like, it does not matter. You know, like, I love the show Queen's Gambit. It was just a good show. It was not just a woke rally. But it doesn't seem like making a good product is the goal anymore. It seems like just the goal is to shove their politics in the movie. At the end of it, DC just makes trash films. Like, their movies aren't really political, they're just trash. But Marvel is... At the end of it, DC just makes trash films. Like, their movies aren't really political, they're just shit. And Marvel is more worried about representation than making a good film. You know, I keep hearing that the superhero genre is dying. And it's not dying, it's already dead.